Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And today, I have for you guys a live stream where we basically do an update on, hopefully everything is doing good by the way in terms of stream, an update on Sologenic, or more importantly, about XRP. Some of the most exciting things that are coming up I want to share with you guys here today, as I honestly believe that this is one of the most important factors for XRP price and whatnot. And we just got some really bullish and really interesting announcements surrounding all of that. So today I think is going to be a very interesting live stream. And the main reason I do it live is purely so I can have a little bit more of a discussion with you guys, hopefully answer some questions, and hopefully see some things that I might have missed if I don't understand it. Because this is a concept where all of us can get some money for free, absolutely free. So we got to take the best out of the best out of the best in all these things. And what is an airdrop? In the easiest words, it is free money sent to your account based upon some criteria. These criteria may be absolutely nothing, just having an account. Sometimes it's having some specific coins where there's a ratio, and sometimes it's following some specific actions. So an airdrop, you can basically just see as a supply of something given to you for absolutely free. Then again, at some points, it might be with some criteria. Those can differ though. All right. Guys, if you're enjoying these daily crypto videos, you already know I like it when we get like to couple hundred likes and pop a video, you know. Right now we are at about 19 likes. At the start we are about 1 minute in, which is already amazing. But since we have more than 150 people watching almost already, let's get this to about 75 likes instantly. If you guys don't press that button, I'm going to start talking about exactly what we need to talk about today. And again guys, all I'm going to talk about here is just an airdrop where everybody can get some money for absolutely free that holds XRP. I want to talk to you guys about that. But before, I have one little fun piece of news / satire. What in the world is going on over here? US SEC thrilled to announce that Joe Lubin, founder of Ethereum, will be joining the SEC as our newest commissioner beginning late January 2022. Welcome home, dearest Jojo. What? Yeah, no, this is fake. I just noticed a lot of people are sending me over this news today, kind of complaining or kind of saying, yeah, it's all coming together now. When it came from XP the Standard Productions, it's satire, okay, guys? It's fake. Please. These things look really real. He does a really good job. But it's all a joke. So please stop sending me this type of stuff and do some research on that, all right? I'm going to continue on with the, with the airdrop. So about 9 hours ago, on Bitcoin.com, they shared news that XP's market price gains on upcoming Sologenic airdrop. XP will start moving millions of dollars. Yes, guys, honestly, there's quite a significant amount of movement going on in the crypto market right now. Specifically, XRP was doing way better than I expected it to do. Even though we did expect a breakout on the XRP to BTC pair, I didn't expect it to break out this severely. And as we've talked about before during some of the streams and whatnot, the way that XRP is moving right now is pretty severe. I mean, we almost... Wait a minute. Ooh. We actually just had a nice other little breakout here. We almost barely hit our target at about 91.5 cents, barely under it. We hit about 91.3. I did tell you guys earlier today's stream, right? I think we're going to hit 91.5 cents. We hit 91.3. Really close, really close. We might still actually hit that later today. They'll let us keep continuing to watch this. Right now, coming right back. I digress though. I wanted to say, a little bit earlier today, we were talking about how XP is moving quite crazy, right? I think one of the major forces as to what's pushing the XP price right now is the fact that there's an airdrop coming up. And how is this going to work? Well, Sologenic, right here, is the main factor behind all of this. Besides the whale movements, some believe XRP demand is stemming from people who want in on a $500 million airdrop. I didn't even know it was $500 million. Let me actually change the title then. I thought it was $100 million. Let me change it to 500 then. There we go. $500 million airdrop. Sologenic, a firm leveraging XRP, plans to drop a coin called Solo tokens to XRP holders. The project aims to become the most influential blockchain-based project in the world by bridging the gap between traditional finance markets and crypto. In addition to the upcoming Solo snapshot, the project is also doing another airdrop with a token called Core. Sologenic explains that Solo will be available for trade on the project's DEX platform and there will be a total supply of about 400 million Solo available. The Sologenic team says the Solo coins are issued on the XRP ledger, which is for a really good reason as to why I guess the people in the XRP community are so excited, because you can basically get these coins for absolutely free. And now, there's a couple of different ways to get them, and I'm going to go over every single thing, right? There's basically a guide here that I have where we can go over every single method on how to claim these coins. But to keep it short, there's basically 3 different easy methods. 1, get your coins through the XUM app. 2, get your coins through the ledger, basically a Ledger Nano S or whatnot, and use the XRPL toolkit, or XRP toolkit, or XPL toolkit. And 3, use an exchange that is accepting it, basically. And the exchange that just announced they're accepting it is Binance. Oh boy, am I excited about that, because I'm literally going to deposit the majority of my XRP to Binance because I despise connecting anything to my ledger. Gonna be honest with you guys. If you don't have a Binance account yet, there will be a link down below if you guys really want it, but who doesn't have a Binance account yet, right? But there's a link down below for that. But I'm going to be sending the majority of my XRP over here for just a couple of days. Let's read. Binance will support the Solo airdrop program for XP holders. Snapshot will be taken at the first validated XRP ledger index number with a timestamp greater than or equal to 2021 12 24 20 UTC. The airdrop Solo amount for an eligible user will be determined by the formula below. Amount received is amount of XRP owned at the snapshot time divided by the total XRP held by Binance at the snapshot time times the total Solo received by Binance in the airdrop. Now, the snapshots include XRP balances in spot wallets, margin and savings accounts and coin margin futures wallets, but exclude those in USDT margin futures wallets. Undistributed XRP interest payments will also not be included. XRP borrowed from marginal crypto loans or XRP transferred to spot wallets from these accounts would not be eligible for the airdrop. And XRP balances under 10 XRP would also not be eligible, but Binance will distribute Solo tokens after the project is completed the Solo token distribution to XRP holders, and we will post a further announcement once the distribution is completed. For the trading and listing of Solo on Binance, Solo will go through the same strict listing review process as Binance does for any other token/coin. And supporting this airdrop does not guarantee the listing of Solo, and Binance does not guarantee any listings as per its internal policy. U.S. persons, entities, and sanctioned countries are not eligible to receive this airdrop. For more information, please refer to the Binance terms of use. And so, long story short, if you're in the US, you have to check with Binance.us to see if they're supporting it. Because obviously, you can't use this specific Binance over in the US. You have to look further over. But I'm going to be honest with you, if you're in the US, I think the easiest method for all of this is just to go through self-custody methods. Because, once more, this might just be even more troublesome than it's worth. For the majority of us, though, it's like one of the easiest methods because you don't have to go through any actions yourself. But okay. Now, that's the method number 1, right? The easiest method, which is just having your money on an exchange that accepts it. I don't really know which other exchanges do. I just noticed it for Binance, and I've been trying to find it out a little bit, but it's not been that simple. Which is another reason why I decided to go live here, to see if you guys know any other exchanges that are excited about it or adapting it, because I have not been able to find it. So if you guys know any, just make sure you put it down below in the chat box real quick, because I just know that Binance is helping out. I don't know any other ones. And by the way, guys, if you enjoy all this information, make sure you press that like button. We have more than 200 people watching. Let's get to 150 likes. Should not be too difficult. All right, so I'm just quickly checking the chat box here. People are calling out questions about these exchanges like Exodus, but you need to let me know. I obviously don't know. I'm guessing BITRUE is going to adapt it because they usually do. And I know now for a fact that Binance is going to adapt it, and I'll be using that myself. If you guys know any, please put it in the chat box because I have been finding it hard to find out which exchanges have actually gone through this process. But we only have about 2.5, 3 more days or so before this pulls through. 3 more days, actually. 3 more days and 1 hour. So we definitely got to make some strides. As once more, the other 2 methods are this. How to claim. Let's check this out. Can we open it up in easy fashion? Let's see. Here we go. So all you need is, actually there's a couple of different methods too. You can actually have a Sologenic wallet, for example, but that depends on whether or not you're going to be claiming Solo or XRP. But here's how to claim via the Solo wallet. There's a little process, but I've actually yet to hear anybody who's wanting to do this through a Sologenic specific wallet. But Solo Wallet, which is the Solo Dex and mobile wallet app, is a full-featured XPO wallet with built-in DEX provided by the Sologenic core team. You can use this app to securely store your Solo XP and other issued currencies to the XP ledger or on the XP ledger. Never used this before, nor will I actually go for it, but the steps are rather simple if you actually do end up having this wallet. You just make your wallet, simple as that, confirm it obviously. After finishing the setup, at this stage you must fund your wallet with at least 10 XP to activate it, copy your address to send some XP there, and your XP wallet must show a positive balance, which indicates that your account is now active. Click activate on your, and provide your account with the password. Click down and go to the main wallet screen, and now you can see your Solo wallet is now activated and the not activated is now removed. Your Solo and XP balance are now considered eligible for the airdrop. You'll just get it automatically. It's just as simple as that. The process is just on how to make a wallet and whatnot, but you don't really need to know that since, well, it's like common sense. I would hope that you guys know by now how to, set up an account on an exchange. I hope now you guys know that. However, there's also sologenic.org DEX. You can go for this, but I honestly would recommend against it, as this is one of the less nicest features that I would go for, honestly. So I don't even want to talk about it because I honestly say, hey, this is not your best method, but all right. First, go to the sologenic.org and access DEX. Just go press that little button. Connect your wallet, which can be any of the wallets that accepts it. It's as simple as that, though. But I mean, this is like more prone to mistakes, though, in the sense that if you go to the wrong website, but just a little bit, and you actually connect everything, it can work in a really negative light. Where I'm like, with the other methods, it's like almost foolproof. But all right, still kind of the same thing. If you choose Solo Wallet or XUM, you should have already set up your account with those to get a notification or scan a QR code. For hardware devices such as Ledger or Decent, connect them to your computer and follow the on-screen instructions. So in the end of the day, this is just like the XBL toolkit basically, where you can use a Ledger device or another little app to basically get your tokens. Once your signing wallet is connected, head over to the wallet tab from the menu bar because you've connected your wallet now into the Sologenic DEX. You will notice that the Solo is already in the list of currencies, but it says inactive as a status. Make sure you make it active. And you can confirm that you are adding the Solo currency to your wallet. Click next. Let's see here. Submit the transaction. At this point, you must sign the transaction with the wallet you connected to earlier. Once the transaction is signed, dispatched, and validated, you will notice that the status for Solo has changed to active, and your Solo and XP balance are now considered eligible for the airdrop. Once more, the airdrop will happen eventually. Once more, this is more prone to mistakes, but I think it's going to be rather simple. Once more, guys, Binance has said they are going to support it, so I would honestly recommend that method to go for it, but all right, it's the easiest. To the XUM wallet, I've actually shown you guys this exactly before. You just get yourself an account at first, right? Follow the on-screen instructions to create or import your wallet into the XUM app. Choose Sologenic from the list of issuers because it's already one that's made for you. It's really simple because it's a Bitcoin. Click Solo from the left menu and click Sign and Add Token. Confirm the transaction details and slide the button to sign and submit the transaction. It will cost you a really little bit of extra P to just confirm it. It's like basically like gas. Now you confirm the Solo is added, then you can receive and send Solo to this account. Your Solo and XP balance is now considered eligible. It is as simple as it can get. Guys, honestly, these things are ridiculously simple. It's not that hard. This one is a little bit more difficult. Ledger Nano S through the XP Ledger Toolkit, or XP Toolkit. Honestly, if you're going to go for Ledger Nano X or S claim, the Sologenic DEX might honestly be, I guess it's the same difficulty. Maybe it's a little bit easier, but okay. This is all legit, by the way. If you're doing it through exactly how it's explained here, it is nearly impossible to lose money. If you don't change any crazy settings, guys, they can never steal your money. It is only, as I said before, if you're connecting your wallet to some malicious website and you're pressing the wrong transaction, you can lose money. Or if you're messing around, for example, with your rippling settings, where right now what you're doing is they can basically owe you money. They can basically have money that's theoretically speaking yours, but that's because they also built that value. You can never really basically owe them, where you have to pay them up or they can get money from you in any way, shape, or form. Unless you potentially change some crazy settings where that might turn around. But from the get-go, I don't really know any method in which you can really go wrong if you just follow these guides, which you can just look up for yourself, by the way. You have to connect your hardware wallet to sign transactions. Open the Connect Wallet view by clicking on Connect Wallet. As simple as that. We just connect our wallet through one little button. Just press whatever wallet you have, like Ledger, Kobo, Decent, XUM, if you really want to. I don't know why you would do that, but okay. Connect it. It's like a little button. It's not too difficult. Once you've got it connected, you guys know how to connect a wallet. I mean, you can just literally read it here. It's once more, as long as you follow what I'm showing you here, it's hard to do wrong. All right, that's why I'm showing it, even though it's all common sense to me. Might not be to some others who just want some more certainty, which is why I'm just showing you guys the methods that the majority of people are using. And I'm also telling you guys, even though it's not financial advice, there's a really low risk factor, as I'm not really sure exactly what could mess you up as long as you follow exactly what it says right here. I'll be going through these methods real quick, and then we're going to go over into what you guys are saying, all right? Once your wallet is connected, you will be redirected to the Accounts tab. Here you can see the assets you're currently holding and press the little plus button, Add Asset. From the asset list, there's a whole list of assets. Click Sologenic and click Add. Now, using your wallet, sign a transaction. After you've signed the transaction, you can see the Solo as a trusted asset, should have been a T, in the list with active status. It'll just be a list on the xbtoken.com/account/assets. You'll see it in there and different airdrops that you might have claimed. And I believe that also might be it, because I don't know any other steps that should be there. No, it says here, make sure that your Ledger hardware wallet has the most recent XRP app installed. XP Toolkit requires XP app above 2.0. It's also logic that you just update up front. And your Solo are now considered eligible for the airdrop. It's all just, guys, so simple as long as you follow the right steps. But it's a really comprehensive, really nice guide from Status, so I'm going to give him a thumbs up for that, for providing this, obviously, for the entire XRP community to use. As I said before, it can be a little bit of a confusing method, but here's how much it's going to be. Snapshot is going to be December 24th. The airdrop, when you get your money, is going to be January 20th. The airdrop size, 200 million, because it's going to be 100 million Solo for XP holders and 100 million Solo for Solo holders. Currently valued at over 500 million US dollars. And the percentage that people said, I've been checking that out. Let me quickly see if I can find it here. Not exactly sure where this is supposed to be anymore now. At some point, I found out exactly how much the ratio was going to be ish. Can't find it anymore. Maybe I didn't actually find it. I thought it was like somewhere over on here that people had the ratio out there. Not anymore. Okay, I forgot the ratio, I guess. I don't know where it's supposed to be. I had it open, I thought, but I don't have it anymore. All right, I guess it doesn't really matter too much because we're going to still have to actually see how much it's going to be. A lot of you guys said it's going to be a specific number, but again, it's going to basically change as more trust lanes are set, right? And as more people participate, it's going to drastically change over time. You guys are saying the Sologenic medium. I think the medium might be outdated a little bit. And I had it open earlier just now, so I just lost it somewhere in my process of trying to give you guys this information. CRNBY says 0.013 for XRP and 1.54 for Solo, which is going to be the ratio, which is not too bad because that's, again, the amount of Sologenic that you're going to get. If you get 0.01 Sologenic per XRP that you have, some of you guys are saying 0.13, or some of you guys are saying 0.013. Regardless of what it is, it's a pretty big number, right? And the same thing for if you have one Solo and you get 1.54 Solo for free. That's really significant and really strange from a certain perspective. But that's also why I personally believe the value of Sologenic is tanking right now, as people were basically buying in massively in anticipation of this event. And now we're getting closer and closer to it. They are selling off because, well, a lot of these people bought, for example, $100 million worth of Solo at this point when the airdrop was announced. And right now they're selling it at 4 times the price. Because yes, you might get yourself a big airdrop. But relatively, you might have actually made more money with the price increase rather than the actual airdrop itself. So a lot of people are actually selling that. And that's also, I think, why the XP price is going up on the contrary, because a lot of people want the gains from the airdrop. And it's not like the same thing because you get Solo. So Solo asset is basically going to be inflated, but you don't get more XP being created or so. So XP literally has no big reason to go down right now. People are buying XP and Solo because they're going to get more Solo. And some people are saying, no Flare yet on Binance, but got my Songbird. It's because Flare is not live. You can't have Flare. It's impossible. What BITRUE did, for example, is give you Flare as an IOU, but it's impossible to receive Spark in real life. The mainnet is not live. It does not exist yet. It's impossible to have it. So, just having said that, Binance did not... I'm not even sure if Binance did support Songbird. Did they? I do know they adapt Flare. I'm not sure about Songbird, to be honest with you. I didn't check my Binance account. I would have to check to see if I got it. PB says, airdrop not worth it. Even if you hold 10K plus XRP, which a lot of us do hold, you will get less than $1,000, and after the dip, it will be by like $300, $400, not worth the risk and all, and make a trust line that can take your XRP. A trust line cannot take your XRP. They can literally owe you some money that they basically created, but you cannot, as I said before, you creating a trust line cannot all of a sudden let them take your XRP or whatever. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work like that. Unless you change some crazy settings and you allow for them to take your money, okay. But as long as you go through the normal method and you didn't change anything, it's literally impossible for them to take your money. So I'm not exactly sure what that is all about. Yeah, I've been thinking for a good while, but I don't know. Potentially, if you change the rippling setting, okay. As I said before, whatever, man. It's not. It's whatever. The way you can lose money is if you start trading something that you got for free. So, for example, if there's a really crazy airdrop and you set your trust line, you got it, and you're gonna now buy more of it. Yeah, then you can lose money, obviously. But I don't even believe that Binance supported Songbird, to be honest with you. But I don't remember. And XP pumping. XP is not pumping that much anymore. It was pumping earlier. Obviously, I think because of the because of the Sologenic stuff. But also, of course, because Bitcoin broke out and algo season is right around the corner. By the way, guys, for all of you watching right now, head over to Twitter, by the way. I'm doing a $1,000 giveaway if we get to 46,000 followers today. We are already 8 hours in. We're getting closer and closer to it. Or am I giving away $500? Let me quickly see. No, it's $1,000. Yeah. So a little giveaway that we're doing over on Twitter for fun if we do get these followers today. It's a little bit of an odd shot because I think we're going to get to about 45,000 by the end. Might not hit it. However, as I've said before, I might change the target up to 45,000. So if we do get there, I might still just give it away regardless. Because I think maybe I put my target up a little bit too high, which is unfair, of course. I might also just do a $2,500 giveaway if we get to 50,000 followers before the end of the year, though, just to kind of spice it up a little bit, something a little bit bigger. But just make sure you follow me over on Twitter if you weren't doing that yet. And guys, I'm also doing some cool stuff if we get to 140,000 followers or subscribers, I should say, on YouTube by the end of the year. It's really, really possible still, though, guys. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you press that button because, well, this type of stuff I provide every single day, and I think you guys enjoy this type of stuff, right? So I try my best to provide all the most important news and nitty-bitty bits that you guys might want to see. In regards to the XP price, look at that, guys. Yes! Guys, we did it! Woo! Our expectation of today was right. We said it's going to hit 91.5 cents, and we did. Next target for XP already in sight. Bada boom, bada bing, baby. Bada boom, bada bing, baby. 93 cents for XP target. Woo! But look at that. We called out for 91.5 cents per XP today. We did it. Really happy with that. Perfect trade setup. Everything has been juicy today. Wow. Our last buy, of course, guys, was here at about 84 cents yesterday. I told you guys during the stream, buy at this area. Look at the profit that we've made today throughout this little section right here. One day. It's about 9 to 10%. That basically means we doubled our money in one day because we always use 10 times leverage. And again, guys, this is not my personal account. This is the account I purely made to show you guys how we can make money with money, right? This is an account that had $3,000 or $4,000 in it. Just my bonuses that I got from Bybit, basically, because you guys can all get those bonuses. Look at that. We did a $2,000 trade. We right now earned $4,000 worth of profit on that $2,000 trade. And I made these things live. So if you want to get more of these trades going on, make sure you press the freaking subscribe button on the channel. Look at that juicy XRP price action. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Look at that, guys. On the 5-minute chart, it's breaking out, doing really amazing stuff. Wow, that is nice. That is nice. I know it's not the craziest numbers, but this is juicy stuff to see. Not gonna lie to you. And also, some people asking me, do we know what exchanges are participating? I just know from Binance and I think BITRUE because they almost always do. Now, having said that, I personally think it's not a smart thing to keep your money on exchanges unless 3 other things. 1, unless you are trading, then it's pretty okay to keep your money on there. 2, for specific incentives. Like, for example, right now, the airdrop is, in my own opinion, easiest to get by just depositing money onto Binance. I'm literally going to be moving the majority of my XP to there for a little bit. I'm going to be taking it right back out. Main reason being, it is absolutely free money, and I don't think Binance will run on me, to be honest with you. And if they do run within that one day, I'm going to take my losses and cry like a little homie, but I don't think they will. And the notion there being, it just has to be on there for 1 or 2 days. I can take it right back out. And it's going to kind of circumvent the majority of my other issues. And you guys are saying Binance is risky. I've been using Binance for 2017 I made my account. 2018, 2019, 2020. At least 4 years I've been using this for. More than 4 years now, I think, already. So you might say Binance is risky. You do you, guys. Please go and go for whatever method you might like. I'm just telling you what I am using. I'm going for Binance because it's the easiest thing to go for. And it's just going to be about I'm just going to deposit it on there the 23rd, by the way. I'm going to take it out the 24th after the airdrop or the 25th. And we can indeed see a little bit of a dump in the XP price a little bit after that snapshot, by the way. Be cautious with that. But I did expect, and that's what I said in my earlier stream, that the price is going to continue to go up as we get closer and closer to the airdrop date, as long as Bitcoin continues on in a bullish fashion. But look at that, guys. I'm excited. This is exciting stuff. To get back to this level per XRP and our prediction on the XP price being right yet again makes me feel good. Guys, did you watch my stream earlier today? Let me quickly look on the chat box. How many of you guys were actually there when I streamed earlier today? Let's quickly see. Put it in the chat box real quick if you guys were. And make sure, guys, that you press that freaking like button. Right? Let's get those likes up a little bit too. 200 likes should easily be possible. It makes the videos perform and live streams perform a little bit better. So why not? Let me see. I can move it again. Let me move it like this. There we go. Holy smokes, though, guys. That is amazing. That is amazing. Good price action. Really, really good. Let's see Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin not moving in the same fashion. Still, the breakout is confirmed, though, guys, as I said before. Things are looking really, really bullish for Bitcoin. We called this, at least resistance, perfectly for Bitcoin, too, which was really funny. But XRP right now went over all the barriers that we wanted to go over. So now let's see some closure. And I told you guys before, open a long position at 87 cents or so. Well, what was that point that we talked about it earlier today? Right now, we're already a couple of cents up throughout the day even. That is immaculate stuff, guys. That is juicy, juicy, juicy. Anybody who actually followed my stream earlier today, if you're not up more than 30% on your trades right now on XRP, there's something wrong. Oh, that is good to see, guys. That is good, good, good. Let's get back to $1 per XRP, huh? I'm watching, says he was. Of course, you're always watching. That's in the name, my brother. Oh, that's good. Whew. Oh, that gets me pumped up a little bit, guys. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit, maybe I'm a little bit too ecstatic about it. I'm getting hyped up, to be honest with you. I'm getting really hyped up right now. That is insane stuff. Oh, that's good. Exactly. Like, it's even more satisfying when you expect it to happen in this exact fashion and it works the way you thought it would work. That is so fascinating and so beautiful with trading. It lightens up my day. It's not even about the money. It's not about the percentage game in that sense. It's just about the strategy working in a certain way, right? What a beautiful day that has been. Oh. So what is our expectation for right now? We're off the charts for just a little bit. I'm watching says enough to give you a semi, innit? Maybe, potentially. Right now, we're a little bit off course in the sense that we don't know if we're actually going to pull through to about 93 cents or come right back down, play ping pong, and go to about 88.7 cents or so because that's our previous most important support. We're going to have to watch this closely for the next couple of minutes here. But we did predict our 91.5 cents correctly, so I'm already satisfied for right now. That was our main trading target, which has been hit. So we're good for today. As again, guys, we made at least 40% profit today on any trade that we opened. So we're already good for today. Let's focus on the next trade opportunity when, of course, one of our major price targets is hit yet again. If you want to extend this one and take your longs a little bit further, it's getting riskier, of course, as time moves on because our target has been hit. And oh boy, am I excited right now. Woo! That is good. Adam says, I have some XP in my spot in Binance. Been there for over 2 years. Yeah. Maybe don't put that in the YouTube comment section that you have X and X amount in any place. I don't think that's ever a smart thing to tell other people, if I'm going to be honest with you. Might not be the best decision from a safety perspective to put how much money you have on what different place. It's going to be honest with you. Banging Turf says, I'm up exactly 30%. Thank you, Dusty. Once more, guys, I'm not here to actually pick your trades for you. All I'm doing is trying to give you some perspective into what I think is about to happen. And very often it does work out exactly like I predict. So that's just the juicy stuff right there. Wow, that's good to hear, though. That is good. Oh, I'm satisfied for today. This gives me a whole different perspective for the day to come. MK says, lol, Sologenic really doesn't want Solo to dump after their snapshot. Yeah, they're going for another big airdrop right now, so they just want to go for user numbers. They're not really going to be going for the longevity, I think. They just want the price and the coin to do good short term, which is a really scary thing. That is why, as I said before, guys, you got to be really careful with things like Sologenic in times like this, because it can have a significant dump even way before, like right now, before the airdrop actually happens. It has happened multiple different times before in the past. So I'm always telling people to be cautious with that type of stuff. And the main reason how or why that works is because the Sologenic, there's going to be more and more Sologenic coming into the community. With XRP, for example, there's not really coming, how do you say it? There's not really coming more. Like it's not inflating basically. And with Sologenic it is. So it's like the way off. It's like way less risky basically to get XRP in anticipation than Solo. Then again, obviously there's also more money that you make from the airdrop if you hold Solo. But I'm not buying any single Sologenic coin whatsoever. If we had to take a risk, I would definitely risk it on XRP and not on Solo. But once more, guys, that is just me, my thoughts. And you may do as you please. We've only been doing this crypto game for a couple of years rather successfully. So you decide what you think is best. All right, is there a maximum amount of XP that can be used for the Solo snapshot? Heard once that it was 10,000 XP per wallet was a possibility. Seems kind of like a small chance that it's going to be that low, because if it can only be 10,000 XP per wallet, I'll just make a ton of wallets. No, I don't. I honestly don't think they would put it that low. That would be pretty stupid if you ask me. Also, Binance did not put that in their calculations. But it could be limited to some degree. You know, it could be, for example, 1 billion XRP as a maximum, because that was, for example, what it was with Flare. I think a 10,000 cap is a really low number, though. I don't see that as happening. It's too low, that number. MK says, still no SGB. They've already paid out. You haven't got it yet? You've probably done something wrong and never gonna get it. No, I just don't check my accounts, to be honest with you. It could be that I got it. I don't check, as I said before. It could be that I have had Songbird. I just don't know about it because I don't really care about Songbird nor Flare. It's not really my thing. I hope it does well, obviously, but I don't care for it at all. It's not my cryptos. I don't think they're that amazing. Then again, that's a different discussion for a different day. You know, I've been in this crypto game for such a long while. I do news every single day. You start to learn things about different cryptos and the way in which they were built, why they were built, and how the distribution looks like, for example. Tokenomics of Flare are really selfish, as I've described before. I don't like the way they've done it. So I can be excited about how much money you can make with that. You can delegate your Songbird to make more money, yada, yada, yada. All fine, all good in games. But the distribution of Flare has been extremely selfish, extremely self-centered, making the founders rich to a certain degree. Yeah, I don't like it at all, the way that which it was done. Again, my thoughts, though. I'm just kind of looking here through my phone here to find as well. Exchanges supporting Sologenic. How can we find what exchange is going to support the airdrop? Let's type in airdrop, actually. Exchange is supporting Sologenic airdrop. Binance will support it, and that's all I can find here. Again, let's see, Sologenic airdrops.io. It does not state anything. Nope, it does not state it. It's going to be hard to find out what other exchanges will support it, guys. As of this point, the only one I know is Binance. And I think BITRUE, since they're an XP-centered exchange, they will always go for it. So BITRUE is like an almost certain one. But Binance and BITRUE are my only two coins that are like, or exchanges that are like verified, so to say. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about that. I'm thinking, how can we find this out? BITRUE and Binance. Hey guys, by the way, what part of the world are you all watching from? We had over 4,000 plays on this video by now, which is already amazing. Live stream, I should say. Let's get to about 250 likes so we can beat the amount of current viewers number. Make sure you press the like button right now. Let's see if we can get to 250 likes instantly. Let's see if we can hit it. If everybody presses the like button who has a YouTube account, I think we'll be there instantly, by the way. And that makes the video perform a little bit better than live stream, so that's why I always keep asking. You might call me out for being a little bit cringy in that sense, but hey, if it makes the videos perform a little bit better, what do I have to lose, right? So, at least that's the way I see it. Because whenever I watch a video, I'm like, I don't press the like button, unless somebody keeps reminding me of it, and I'm like, oh yeah, why not actually? So that's why. Okay, we didn't hit 250, but we did it almost 200, so that's already pretty good. All right. So that's pretty exciting. We talked about how to get the airdrop. We talked about the different methods. Obviously, the trades are still intact. Hoping to see 93 cents per XRP a little bit later today. Hopefully, your trade is going to go to $5,000 worth of profit. Would be juicy to see that, guys. Would be juicy to see our trade being $5,000 worth of profit. Let's see what else we got here. The perfect reversal, obviously. We called all of this out for Bitcoin. We called it the reversal. On XP, we called it the reversal. On the XP to BTC, which we don't have open anymore, we called it out. The only one that was a little bit more vague was Ethereum, and even right now, it's still a little bit vague. But we did say this Fibonacci level was going to be the most important factor, right? The 0.5. For Bitcoin, that was the 0.236, which on a weekly perspective still, I believe, is getting the support. Yeah, look at that. We bounced basically off of the 0.236 Fibonacci level. Also had our breakout. Oh, juicy stuff today. Really, really perfect textbook stuff. This is what you like to see. If you're a trader and you don't enjoy what we're watching right now, give your trading privileges away again. This is immaculate stuff. Yeah, most people right now from the freaking UK. What's going on there? We got the UK and the Netherlands and Romania. We got the UK in the chat box today, huh? Wow, though. But XRP, that is nice. That is nice. I enjoy this. I'm having a good time here. Wow. That's good. Volume up more, please. How is the volume? Because, I mean, my volume from my microphone is like 100% higher than it was like a year ago. And it's all of a sudden that I see people complaining about it, when in reality, my microphone is not that quiet. If I look in OBS, basically, or any recording software I sometimes use, it's like the loudest that it should be. It's like just before red, basically. So I'm not really sure why people sometimes say it's like soft or so. It's like, So I don't know about that. I sometimes get confused because it's not just one person, right? It's like 10 people, not 10 people a day, maybe like 3 people a day or so that commented. Gets me confused over here and there. Yeah. Someone got crapped out speakers. I'm thinking most people watch it on their phones, right? Maybe it's like on some phones it just cannot be that loud. Launch says, maybe the volume of the person to make the live video, but yeah, I listen it good now. Uh-huh. Interesting. Also, the microphone is like beautiful. I can do like ASMR with this mic. It's beautiful. Funny. You know, guys, a little fun fact. I actually did a little, I don't want to call it boot camp, but I actually taught a lot of crypto YouTubers how to put your mic settings correctly. Little fun fact. Like, for example, Crypto Rover as well, one of my friends in the crypto space. I remember fixing his microphone for him because he had the wrong settings. It's been like half a year ago. Time flies in the crypto space, guys. Holy smokes, time flies. I remember as well so many things from earlier in the year. Things are going so quickly, man. Things are going so quickly. Huh. Wow. Time flies. Time freaking flies. And look at our XP price as well, huh? What a juicy day this has been. All the people who said XP will not amount to nothing. Okay. And let's see here. Adam says, Dusty, is there anything I need to do in my spot wallet to get the airdrop things? I don't think so. I think you don't need to do anything. I'm watching this. Sorry, I'll shut up now. Commenting too much here. I don't think you're commenting too much, my friend. I always like it when people comment and are active in that sense. Dusty, talk about Matic. It's coming, a bull run. Decentraland, we use Polygon and more things. I think we'll get a Matic/Polygon video coming up rather shortly here. I already recorded the next update for today, by the way, which is about billionaires / them adapting to XRP. So that's the only thing I have coming up for today. And I want to record a Patreon update today, which is also what I'm going to do here. Susan Adams says BITRUE. Yeah, BITRUE is one of the only ones accepting it indeed. What ledger did you say to use? Any ledger, to be honest with you. I personally use S the most, but a lot of my friends only use X. I don't know. I'm just used to the S, so I just prefer it. I don't like my devices to have Bluetooth. You guys understand? It's like when you're going for a safety device, but it has Bluetooth, I feel a little bit more scared. So I just like it to be as natural and as non-connective as possible. But I have to pretty soon here just go dig up my ledgers again because they're all over the world. And because I did a little bit of an effort to basically put my different wallets in different safety places around the world. Because I'm like, well, if I put it into a couple of different spots and one gets compromised or, we get a heist on this freaking deposit place, well, at least I have more, right? At the other point, I'm like, well, it's been now years since I deposited them there. My crypto's been in there, but I might need to, check up on them at one point to see if everything is still good with those devices. Or maybe just check my account to see if I still have my crypto. What if it's been stolen like 4 years ago? I wouldn't even know. That would be funny. I come in 2030. Oh, wait a minute. I had 1,000 Bitcoin. That's not true. All right. It's not true. That's just a joke. I don't have 1,000 Bitcoin in that wallet. I had 1,000 Bitcoin in that wallet. Let me go dig it up again. Oh, Papa Dusty is going to be a multi-quintillionaire. Look at that. Found out it's been stolen in 2017, for example. That would be pretty funny. I don't check my crypto wallets ever. And please, guys, never put in the chat box where you're hiding your crypto. If you put it right now, delete it right now. Be smart, please. I don't want to be responsible for basically you getting your money stolen in some stupid way like that. Because everything you put here on the interwebs is basically put in stone forever. So delete it now that you still can. All right, so I'm just not sure if anybody's saying something, but just like precautionary. Jesper says, you're saying now it's funny, but wait until it happens. I don't think it's going to happen. At the end of the day, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world, right? But I don't think it's going to happen. MMA888 says, hey Dusty, do you know if Bybit will support the Solar airdrop for its XP holders trading wallet? I'm gonna text Bybit to ask if they will, because I do believe that if you guys, you know what, I'm gonna do a little tweet over on Twitter, obviously, and I think maybe if I can get it to like a couple thousand likes, I'm gonna basically force Bybit to accept it. But you guys need to really help me out on that one. BITRUE will be accepting it anyway. Binance is going to accept it now anyway. I'm going to push Bybit, but I need a lot of support from you guys then. So we're going to go for a little bit of a competition over on Twitter. And with competition, I basically just mean I'm going to request like 3,000 likes or so. And I'm going to just basically show Bybit that and hope they say, yeah, okay, we'll look into it. Because, of course, an airdrop of that degree, guys, is not simple to do. All right, understand that it's not a simple thing. It's not a one, like, oh, I'm just going to quickly arrange an airdrop. No, it's a big process, takes a lot of money as well. But very often they do this because of their clients. So if I can show Bybit that we really need it, we really want it, then there's a ton of people who do want it. I think we can definitely get that done. As I am one of the biggest guys that is an XRP fan, I guess, that uses Bybit. So I do think we can definitely get something done in that sense. All right, guys, so once more, if you guys support me, just make sure you head over to my Twitter. Just check this out right now. Twitter is DDusTBC. Head over there. Make sure you follow and help out as soon as my next little tweet comes out here about Bybit adapting the Sologenic airdrop. I'm going to try, and we might be able to get it done. Then again, guys, we only have a couple more days left, about 4 more days. So maybe it's too clutch. But I'm going to try it, all right? Where are you getting January 19th from? I believe the moment you get your XRP is going to be the 20th, right? I believe so. Not too sure about that. Let's see here. The moment you get it is going to be January 20th, 8 p.m. UTC. So for some people, it's going to be January 21st, but it's going to be January 19th for absolutely nobody at 8 p.m. UTC. So, yeah. All right. All right, I checked everything. Yes, we're on a good path. All right, guys, let's quickly get to 250 likes before we end the stream. I think we covered everything we need to cover about Sologenic, about the airdrop, about everything surrounding it. We also covered the XP price as we've been moving rather nicely. But I want to end the stream at 250 likes, guys. Make sure you press the like button if you haven't done it yet to support the channel. Obviously, guys, if you're not subscribed, then make sure you press that button. We're on a path to hit 140,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which is my goal. I think it's going to happen, though. I think it's going to be fun. Obviously, we also want to hit 50,000 followers over on Twitter by the end of the year, which I also think might happen if we put some effort into it. And that's just amazing numbers. You know, that's just some good, juicy stuff. Having said that, if you have any method, way, or whatever that I can make these videos even better for you, make sure you put it in the comment section down below as I read every single thing. We have one, I guess almost two, dedicated team members who check through every single comment, write all suggestions down and everything like that. So if you ever have anything that we can improve these videos on, make sure you put it in the comment section down below, as everything you guys say is being read. Understand that. Everything you guys ever say in my comment section, even if you're insulting me, it gets read. So don't think I'm ignoring you. It's just that sometimes responding to it is not the best course of action, because it might be a really personal thing, or my people that are looking into it might not know. And sometimes I don't read everything myself, but every single thing is getting read by my team. So if you ever have any suggestions, put them down there, and it'll always get back to me, all right? So put that down there, all right? Put that down there. Let's see if we hit those 250 likes. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there, but I guess it's not going to happen. Well, we tried today. No worries. We'll hit it tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. Noel says, yo, Dusty, like your streams will lawsuit end by January 19th? I don't think so. That's way too short. How are you guys all of a sudden talking about January 19th about the end of the lawsuit? Where did that come from? January 19th is the end of fact discovery. Since when? Oh, okay. After which Ripple and the SEC have to come together within 14 days to talk about settlement for a minimum of 1 hour. Huh. Okay, I see what you guys are talking about. But I don't think it's going to end at that point, guys. I think it will take longer than that. I honestly think it will take another at least like 5 months minimum. But I'm also not in like too much of a hurry, because I'm just accumulating XP during this time period. And I think that's actually the best course of action, to be honest with you. To just accumulate XP before the lawsuit is settled, as afterwards I will never buy a single XP coin again because it will be too expensive. In the same sense that I don't buy too much Cardano 8 anymore, because I bought so much at 2-3 cents. Buying it at like above $1 is like freaking shooting myself in the leg. It hurts. All right, it does not feel nice. And indeed, let's see here. Yeah, indeed, fact discovery is already over. It's indeed expert discovery, true. Why don't we talk about the dump after the airdrop? I already talked about that. It's definitely quite apparent, but we don't have any levels to come back to or so, because it's too far away to know. And we don't know how far it's going to pump up before we get there. I mean, it can literally go to 93 cents and then bounce back and then play some more ping pong. But it could also literally go as high as, for example, 95 in like another day or so, and then maybe even see $1.04, or like levels way above what we've witnessed for the last couple of weeks here because of the airdrop. And then again, how far it's going to crumble and come down is relative to how far it comes up. So it's really hard to say that, or hard to predict for right now. All we do know, guys, is that we called at the bottom for all this perfectly. And we got to make sure that people know that. Because I don't know why, actually. I don't know why I want to prove myself, to be honest with you. Never mind. We don't need to make people know that, actually. I don't really care. All right. We almost hit 250 likes. We just barely did not. But it's no worry, because tomorrow, yet another day of more crypto updates. And at the end of the day, the likes don't really matter that much. It's just so it makes the videos perform a little bit better. But I sound like a little bit of a lunatic when I talk about it too much. So you guys are so amazing for stopping by and saying hi. As I said before, I appreciate every single one of you stopping by. Tomorrow, got a couple of cool things coming up. Today, the only thing I have coming up for YouTubes is a video about billionaires or whatnot. If you guys have any news, though, make sure you send it to me over on Telegram or whatnot. I always appreciate that over on Twitter. And again, guys, we're going to go over to Twitter to basically talk about about the Bybit situation, because I want Bybit to support the Sologenic airdrop. So I'm going to get a little bit of a petition going. Let's get that rolling, right? Thank you so much for stopping by. See you guys pretty soon, a little bit later.